Hey guys! Happy Sunday! And uh, ilang araw ba aming hindi nakapag-live? I think it's just one day. So please forgive us. There are things that came up. So yon, yeet. So ito na naman kami. Nga pala guys, I've seen several posts regarding magkaka-lockdown ulit. Magkaka-lockdown ulit. So I hope you guys are safe and healthy, no? Nga lang medyo hindi specified kung March 29 to April 4 ng anong year matatapos yung yung lockdown na tinutukoy na enhanced community quarantine. So guys, as much as possible, follow the rules, okay? Para, lahat tayo ligtas. Ligtas mula sa sakit at mga kung anumang disgrasya na meron, okay? So, naantay lang natin yung ating regular. Asa na siya? Okay. Anytime now, kid. Anytime now. So, ano ba? Since hindi tayo nakapag-live kahapon, yun, isang araw lang pala. Sorry. Lost track of time. Yun nga, isang araw lang tayong nakapag-skip. So, okay. We will be discussing the other or the rest of the toxic culture of our society. Okay? So, it's pretty much the part 2. Part 2 ng toxic culture that has to die. Grow old and die. Okay. So, connecting. She's connecting. Yeah. There you are.
Hi guys. Sorry, I look yeah.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Hindi pa
So
ako
here's my regular. Here's my regular friend here.
My phone is ringing. I don't know why. Why is it ringing?
I'm here, Mama.
You're there. Hi, love.
Here.
Where are you?
All right.
I'm here, Mama.
So
Hi.
let me just quickly pull up one. No. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yung makulit na bata dito.
Ano?
No, hindi ka makulit. Siya pa yung galit, di ba?
Oo nga. Hindi nga naman yata siya makulit.
Hindi ka makulit.
Okay.
Mama.
Okay. Hi, Tommy. What up?
Hi, Tommy. Say hi daw.
Hi.
Hi, Pony.
Hey, Tommy.
Who are you today? Are you Thor? Yeah. You're Thor? Who's Thor daw?
You Thor? Wow, you Thor. All right. Nice.
Thor.
Nice.
Go downstairs.
Nice.
Come on, you go downstairs. You go downstairs na.
So, okay, guys. So, yun nga. Linggo ngayon. 'Di ba? Linggo ngayon tapos bukas Lunes. Syempre. So, isa na natin to.
Actually, dahil
Ano?
ECQ tayo, boy, medyo light lang yung natin, yung topic natin for the rest of the week. Kasi ECQ, pasayahin lang natin sila. Ganon.
Oo, tama. Totoo yun. So, yun nga. Medyo gagawin namin. Actually, kanina ko pa na. Guys, bago pala kami mag-live, nag-uusap muna kami ni Shay. Hi, Dexter. Thank you for watching. Okay, so yun, bago pa kami mag-live, so etong si Shay, is magkausap kami nito kanina. Wala, warm up lang ng warm up. You know,
Ano?
lahat naman ng bagay kailangan ng warm up eh, para hindi mabigla. Okay? So yun, kanina ko pa napapansin yung niya, yung occupant niya.
Yeah, that's my best
Occupant
friend.
sa,
That's my best friend.
sa
Say
medyo.
hi. Say hi, ha. Minamahal ko yung actions ko, baka iwanan din nila ako kasi. Baka sakaling umalis pag minahal ko, ganon.
Siguro nga. Baka. Siguro. Siguro. Baka nga.
Iba. Parang iba. Hi po sa mga nanonood. So warm up lang tayo konti guys kasi mamaya pasasakitin na ni Joe ulo natin.
Oo. So guys, mas ma-appreciate namin kung magpa-participate kayo sa comment section, okay? Kasi nga, so meron na, in-upload na namin sa YouTube channel namin yung first part nito, which is yung first 5 ng mga toxic culture ng society natin na kailangan ng tumanda at mamatay eventually. No? So yun nga.
Can you go down? Okay. Thank you.
So this is the part 2. Part 2. Okay, let's start.
Yeah.
Ayun,
Sorry for the interruption, guys.
Habang ganito siya ka-relatable eh. Alam mo yon? Yan. Ganyan siya ka-relatable itong natin. So yun na nga guys. Okay. Ano ba? So sisimulan natin tong tong live session na to sa disclaimer na may mga parts na of course aaminin namin na there's some parts of it na medyo guilty rin kami. Okay? Kasi of course ano ba?
Tao kami, guys.
Tao lang din.
Huwag ganun.
We're smart and all that shit, but we're still humans at the end of the day. But that doesn't mean that we're bad. We're bad. We're there, but not really there.
Masama po ugali ko pero hindi po masama yung attitude ko.
Okay, so let's start. Pipiliin ko lang dito sa Eto, it's. So, the first na toxic culture, no? Na kailangang that has to grow old and die is, sabi dito, labeling one's selfish behavior as diskarte. Okay. Ito kasi yun, guys. Common misconception ng society natin. Kapag halimbawa, nanggugulang, may mga taong nanggugulang para para makaangat sa iba. Tinatawag nilang diskarte. Ano ba? I don't think it's a good way to phrase it or to label it that way. Kasi ano ba? Kung totoong diskarte talaga 'yon. I mean, hindi ba dapat medyo cliche painggan, Medyo cliche painggan. Pero hindi ka dapat nakakaapak ng tao in the process of doing it. Ano ba? Sabihin na natin, bigyan natin ng example. Okay? Bigay tayo ng very, very quick example. Yung mga sumisingit sa pila. Napakasimple na nun.
Gano'n kasimple?
Sobrang simpleng example, pero dun pa lang, makikita mo na ano eh, lack of discipline, that's the first. Kasi, kaya nga may tinatawag na queue, di ba? Kaya may tinatawag na pila, okay? Kaya nga may tinatawag na scheduling concept, no? First, FIFO. Hindi, sorry. First in, first out. FIFO pala, tama. First in, first out. Or sa iba, normally tinatawag siya as first come, first serve. 'Di ba? So, kapag, halimbawa, dun sa specific example na sinabi ko, is, may sumisingit. Ano? Gago. Hindi ka madiskarte. Halimbawa, kung ako yung sumisingit na yun, dapat palitan ko na yung pangalan ko ng hindi na Joe. Kupal na dapat. So, dapat, alam mo yon kasi, alam, napapakamot na lang ako ng ulo eh. Napapakamot ako ng ulo sa totoo lang. Ano ba? Kapag may mga ganun klase, ano?
Isa yung ganun.
Medyo nagpuputol-putol yung dating mo sa akin. I'm not sure kung ganun din ako sa'yo. Ha?
Nakakabwisit ka.
Boy, legit.
Puputol-putol ba?
Medyo. Pero may instances naman na ano.
Heartbroken kasi ako ngayon, charot.
Ano?
Joke lang. Hindi, I mean, parang gago kausap si Shay ngayong araw na to.
Pansin ko nga. Anyway.
Hindi yung sarili.
Ano pa ba? So yun, parang...
Ito kasi boy. Ito kasi yan eh. Una-una kasi alam mo bakit nakakainis yan, yung diskarte. Lalo na example man na sinasabi na sumisingit sa pila. Nakakainis siya in a sense kasi boy. Ano yan eh, respeto din boy eh. Alam mo yung pakita rin niya ng respeto eh. Di ba? Kasi kung susingit ka, ibig sabihin wala kang respeto sa oras ng ibang tao na pumila ng maayos at naghintay ng maayos. Diba?
Totoo yun.
That's one way of showing respect to others na yan yung sinasabing diskarte. Kasi maraming klase ng diskarte. Meron pa nga dyan, yung iba didiskarte para, magkapera, di ba? Kasi yung diskarte naman sablay. Di ba? Pero, para lang magkapera, di ba? Di na kahit anong diskarte, kahit sablay, di ba? Tinatawag pa rin nilang diskarte yun. Pero kasi kapag ganun yung ginagawa natin, kung sino man yung nanonood hindi ko sinasabing hindi naman sinasabing alam ko mahirap yung buhay. Aminado naman tayo dyan, lahat tayo affected niyan eh. Diba? Lahat tayo nakakaranas niyan. Pero kasi, kung mali yung tinatawag mong diskarte, diba? Ibig sabihin kasi, wala ka ring respeto sa ibang tao.
Totoo yun.
Diba? Kasi kung dumidiskarte ka sa maling paraan, sa maling style yung diskarte mo, it's either wala kang respeto sa oras ng ibang tao o wala kang respeto sa hanap buhay ng ibang tao.
That's true. That's so true.
Diba? Kasi meron dyan magsasabi, ayoko i-generalize yung respeto. Gusto kong i-specific kung anong klase ng respeto. Kasi may magsasagot pa dyan, di mo naman pwedeng i-respeto pag di mo kilala.
What?
Diba? May ganun yan eh.
Ano ba? Napaka-astounding ng mga ganung klaseng tao mag-isip, ano?
Oo. Sabihin pa niyan, boy, respect is earned, not given. May ganun yan, boy. Ako, 2 cents ko dyan. Naniniwala ako dyan sa respect is given, is earned, not given. Oo, totoo yan. Pero boy, pwede namang hindi mo irespeto yung tao, pero irespeto mo yung oras ng tao, tsaka yung hanap buhay ng tao.
Saka, ito na lang eh. Lagi nating tandaan yung golden rule, di ba? Kung ayaw mong gawin sa'yo, huwag mong gagawin sa iba.
Akala ko 1 apple a day keeps the doctor away eh.
Kasi, mabalik tayo dun sa previous episode natin, yung previous episode natin kasi, yung isa dun sa mga toxic culture na yun, not following rules. And aminin natin sa hindi, tayong mga Pinoy, meron tayong tendency na hindi sumunod sa mga guidelines in place. Bakit? Kasi ano ba? Una, maraming tatamaan dito kasi yung iba bukod sa may mga backup sa loob. Again, padrino system. Tapos isa pa, yun nga, parang um, they they think of themselves better than the others. Yung parang ang tingin nila sa mga ano?
Kala mo naman talaga.
Ano yun?
Merong iba, kala mo naman, ang piling nila, ang gagaling nila, kala mo naman talaga.
Totoo yun. Totoo. Ano ba? Main reason bakit kailangan why this toxic culture has to die eventually. Kasi ano ba? Makikita mo talaga dun yung yung makikita mo unang-una sa lahat is yung disiplina. Disiplina, unang-una, disiplina na nakuha or nakuha unang-una siyempre sa tahanan, 'di ba? Siyempre hindi naman yan hindi naman yan makukuha sa kung saan-saan lang, hindi yan mapupulot sa kung saan-saan lang.
Totoo, boy.
And,
Tsaka,
and
alam mo yun?
sure ako doon,
Go.
sure ako doon.
Go.
Sure ako doon. Hindi yun makukuha sa kung saan lang, like external factors like kaibigan sa school, sa trabaho. Hindi yun nakukuha doon, guys. It speaks a lot or a loud volume sa kung anong klaseng upbringing yung meron kay. 'Di ba? Saka isa pa, isipin mo na lang ganito. Kung ikaw yung nakapila, no. Doon na lang tayo magano sa example na yun. Alam mo kung ikaw yung nakapila ng pagkatagal-tagal, inagahan mo and all that stuff, tapos may sisingit, siyempre magagalit ka.
Bad trip, di ba?
Pero at most points, pag ginagawa mo, you don't feel any guilt. Diba? So,
Yun yung
ganun siya.
problema.
Diba?
Yun yung problema.
Nakakalimutan natin madalas na ilagay yung kumbaga, bago natin gawin, nakakalimutan natin ilagay muna yung posisyon natin doon sa mga taong maapektuhan ng mga actions na gagawin natin bago natin gawin.
True that.
Diba? And it's sad. It's sad actually. Hindi siya disappointing. Hindi siya hindi siya frustrating.
Sa mga kaibigan.
'Di ba? So, alam mo 'yun? Isa pa. May mga example din dito ng mga yung mga siguro mula noon hanggang ngayon siguro hindi mawawala yung ano ba? Illegal recruitments. 'Di ba?
Yan, diskarte pa nga. Marami yan sa Cubao.
Meron pa. Wala akong papatamaan dito ha. Pero yung mga politiko, yung mga nasa posisyon.
Ayun, ibang diskarte yun, boy.
Alam mo yun. Sabi nga sa Spider-Man movie, yung yung kay Tobey Maguire, na with great power comes great responsibility. And it's true. If you have been given or you have been chosen by the masses to represent them in that specific position, hindi alam mo yun, dapat ikaw yung nagpapahalaga ng interes ng mga tao na nagluklok sa'yo sa posisyon na yun. Huwag mong didiskartehan na, alam mo yun, from that position,
Boy, pag mong didiskartehan na maayos yung kalsada, ipapasira mo. Ganon.
Oo. Oo. Tapos, puta papasira mo na. Tapos, alam mo yun, pag
Hindi mo ba
sinira, puta
ipapatawad?
tatambakan lang ng konting lupa, wala man lang kahit konting bakal bago buhusan.
Diba? Wag ganon, ma. Wag ganon, men. Kailangan, pag pinasira mo yung kalsada, ipayos mo.
Diba? Sa totoo
Hindi
lang,
yung pinaayos mo siya this year, tapos next year na ulit. Next year ulit.
ano,
Hindi, meron pa
taon-taon
dyan. Boy, meron
taon-taon
pa dyan yung,
nasisira.
may iba, boy, ang ganito yung style. Yung kalahati muna nung kalsada this year, tapos next year yung kalahati.
Ano to? Parang home credit installment basis. Like, what? What? Diba?
Konti lang daw muna para ano, para sure.
Hindi diskarte yung tawag dun eh. Hindi diskarte tawag dun. Panggugulang yun.
Daming ganyan, boy, diba? Daming ganyan. One side.
Ito eh. Ito yung point. Puta, ginulangan mo na nga nung pinangakuan mo bago nung nangangampanya ka pa lang. Hindi mo na natupad yung mga pinangako mo nung maluklo ka na sa pwesto. Tapos gugulangan mo pa ngayon
Eh
habang
kasi nga,
nasa termino ka. What?
eh,
What?
kasi nga, boy. Kasi nga, kailangan. Kailangan eh.
Diba?
Kailangan
Alam mo yun?
manggugulang.
Weird.
Ewan ko naman. Oh, next point. Next point. Baka mamaya
So yung
pupunta
next
tayo.
point,
Oh, boy, kasi baka mamaya sabihin nila itong dalawan to, namumuliti ka no? So, next point.
hindi. Walang namumuliti ka dito. Walang namumuliti ka. Eto, to. Ano to eh?
Okay.
Pwede tong marule, pwede tong maging under ng ano eh, ng somehow body shaming. Okay. Believing that fair skin is better than dark skin.
Boy, hindi yan body shaming, boy. Alam mo kung anong tawag dyan? Ha? Alam mo kung anong tawag dyan?
Ano?
Ano malaman? Racism
Ano?
tawag dyan. Hindi yan body shaming, boy.
Hindi boy. Kasi, wait lang ah.
Actually,
When you say, kasi for me ah, that's just how I want to call it. Kasi bakit? The color of the skin is part of your body. I mean,
oh,
um, and also, yeah, most probably, yes, it can be also called racism to some extent. And yes, by technical definition, yes, I must agree. Now, ano ba? So, pwede natin din dito i-insert na nga yung body shaming.
pwede naman,
Kasi,
boy. Tsaka, yun na nga. Go. Take it away. Kaya mo yun.
kasi
Kasi
diba,
kanina, inano ka namin, binody shame ka na namin eh. So, sige.
ano ba yung naging yung na-condition yung ano ba, na-condition yung utak ng society na kapag kumapak ka ng gluta, kapag alam mo yon, kapag para ka ng si Edward Cullen kaputla, goods yun. Yun yung mas goods.
Maganda ka kapag,
Diba?
simple lang yun, boy. Maganda at pogi ka kapag maputi ka. Ganyan sa Pinas.
Diba? Ano ba?
Yeah.
So, ibig
Maganda ka
sabihin,
kapag maputi ka. Pero teka lang,
oh,
wait. Teka lang, may tanong ako sa mga Pilipino. Ano ba talagang kulay natin? Nakakagigil yan eh. Gigil na gigil ako dyan. Dyan sa paniniwalang pag maputi ka, maganda ka, o kaya pag maputi ka, pogi ka. Naiirita ako dyan kasi in the very first place, hindi naman tayo mapuputi.
we're not.
Mga
And,
moreno at moreno tayo, mga ate at mga dudong. Saan nang
saka,
galing? Saang book of history nyo nakita na maputi tayo? Saan? Ipakita nyo sa akin? Paliwanag nyo nga sa akin? Saan nyo nakita yan? Kahit yata basahin ko yung LPD ng paulit-ulit, nakabaliktarin ko yung yung No Limit Ang Hire, hindi sinabi doon na mapuputi tayo.
totoo yan.
Joke.
Pero
Gagalit mo.
ito lang yung gusto kong i-point out, ha? Always remember, guys, the geographical location ng bansa natin. Okay?
We're Pacific, guys. We're Pacific. Pacific.
Hindi, tsaka ito pa, guys. Always remember, the main reason why maraming foreigner na dumadayo sa Pinas sa mga beaches para magpa-araw, para magpatan. Why? Why? Why?
Bakit?
Ito kasi I just want to break this to you, ha? Baka hindi nyo alam. So, sa mga taong ganyan mag-isip, okay? Mas prone sa melanoma, okay? If you don't know what that is, that's well, skin cancer. Mas mas matibay ang balat nating mga Pinoy or yung mga races na merong fair complexion, if I may call it that, this complexion fair, no? Why? Kasi yung melanin sa balat natin, no? Yung melanin sa balat natin, it supports, okay, the sun exposure na hindi na natin makokontrol yun kasi nasa tayo eh. Nasa geographical location yung Pilipinas na
Equator,
tapat.
right above. Diba?
Oh,
Diba? We're right above the equator, diba? That's our
yes.
location. Diba?
That
So,
is
guys,
so true.
tayo sa araw, mga kaibigan.
And
Diba?
actually ngayon yung posisyon natin sa solar system, lumapit na sa sun. So sobrang init eh.
Oo. So, guys, huwag po tayong ambisyoso at ambisyosa. Okay? Huwag ambisyoso at ambisyosa na magpapanggap tayong mga nakatira sa mapapanggap pa tayong mga Koreano at Koreana. Gusto nyo mapuputi kayo? Gusto nyo mga kasimbalatan kayo ng mga English peoples? Peoples? Like, guys. Diba? Nanggigigil ako dyan eh. Alam mo kasi, alam mo ba't ako nanggigigil dyan? It's not because hindi ako maputi. Kasi guys, hindi rin po ako maitim. Okay? Hindi ako morena. Hindi rin ako morena. Admittedly, hindi rin po ako. Which is, naiinggit ako sa mga, sa mga morena, sa totoo lang. Nakita kasi ang ganda kaya ng balat nila. Diba? They're so pretty kaya. Ang gaganda. Diba? Meron akong ka-work before na morena and I really appreciate her skin kasi ang ganda-ganda ng morena. I'm so in love with morena beauties talaga kasi. Di ko alam bakit, pero I like moreno and morena skin versus sa mapuputi talaga. I appreciate it more. So,
Diba?
yun. Oo, totoo. Tapos, nakakapikon, yung iba, gusto pa magpagluta. Oh, dahil gusto i-insert ni Joe yung body shaming, insert natin. Ito pa ang nakakairita dyan sa part na yan. Ito pa yung nakakabisit sa Pinoy culture. Kapag mataba ka, pag chubby ka, wala kang karapatang magsuot ng kapit na damit. Dapat ang damit mo, yung tipong lilipad ka na. Kailangan maluwag, kailangan wala silang nakikita. And so, bakit? Ikaw nagbayad ng pinangkain? Ikaw nagbabayad nung binabayaran yan sa eat all you can, tsaka sa bigas nila sa bahay. Ikaw ba? Ikaw? Ikaw nagpakain para magreklamo ka at sabihin sa kanyang bawal siya magsuot ng ganon? Bakit? Sabihin mo nakakainis sa paningin. Bakit? Takpan mo yung mata mo kung ayaw mo siyang makita.
Ma,
Easy.
Diba?
it's coming,
Easy.
Ma.
Yes, it's coming. Yes, love. But,
May water.
Right?
Water.
tapos meron pa tayong ganito, may ganito pa tayong marami tayong issue sa buhay mga Pinoy dyan sa body shaming na yun, nabubuisit talaga ako. Iritang-irita ako. Nanggigigil ako, di ko, ano yun? Gigil talaga ako, boy. Body shaming kasi nabubuisit ako eh. Ito pa yung tag dito. Ito pa yung mindset nating mga Pinoy. Pag walang boobs, para sa atin, hindi na sexy. Paalala ko lang po Sabi, pag nagbago ka maging Victoria's Angel, alam niyo po ba yung Victoria's Angel? Victoria's Secret. Yung mga model ng Victoria's Secret. Para maging model ka po doon, kailangan wala kang boobs saka wala kang puwet. Kailangan size 0 ka. Para matanggap ka pong runway model ng Victoria's Secret. So, anong sinasabi natin mga Pinoy na kapag walang puwet, tsaka walang boobs, hindi na sexy. Pero tuwan-tuwa kayo sa kanila, di ba? So, gusto nyo sila Cara Delevingne, bet na bet nyo yung mga yan.
Hoy.
Uwe.
Kaya
Di ba? Yes, love. Baby, we're talking, oh.
I want more water.
More water. Okay po. Diba? Yan, yung mga Pinoy. Tapos ito pa. Tuto tayo sa body shaming. Ito pa. Pag malaki naman yung boobs, at tagsuot ng hapit na hapit, ang sasabihin, gusto magpa-rape. Yan. Yan. Diba? Diba?
Hindi, ano yun? Alam mo sa society ng Pinas, no? Gawin na natin, pinpoint na natin. Madalas hindi mo na alam kung saan ka lulugat.
Totoo. Dami problema. Pag payat ka, binabody shame ka kasi hindi ka kumakain ng marami. Sasabihin na wala kang makain.
Addict daw.
Addict ka, wala kang makain pag payat ka. Pag chubby ka, sasabihin naman sa'yo mag-diet ka kasi ang taba mo. O ano po talaga? Saan
Diba?
pupunta na?
Yung,
Diba?
ano ba? Parang eto yun eh.
Yan tayong mga Pinoy.
Parang madalas, pag nagaganyan ako, parang gusto ko na lang sabihin na, kinall out ko ba na hindi tayo magka-same level ng intellect. Parang ganun eh.
Diba?
Diba?
Can we start to normalize in our society just to accept how everyone wants to be?
Oo.
Diba? Can we start normalizing that? Can we stop calling out people for however their shapes are? How they
Totoo.
dress? Diba? How they present themselves? Can we stop calling them out? Kasi at the end of the day, guys, sa mga nakikinig na to, the reason kung bakit po ako nanggigigil dito is because kasi it's not because nako-call out ako about this. Kasi ako wala akong pakialam kahit i-call out mo ako. Kung tumaba ako or pumayat ako, I don't give 10 flying F. Okay? Pero kasi guys, ang sakit kasi minsan makakita sa SOCMED ng ganyan para sa ibang tao. Can we stop telling people how they need to dress, how they're supposed to eat, how their body should be? Can we stop doing that for the sake of humanity? Tigilan natin yun, guys. Let's stop doing that.
Tapos ito pa ha. Parang ang ironic. Gusto ko lang 'to i-brought up ulit. Na-brought up ko na 'to sa previous episode. If you will try your best, or if you have time to check yung mga nagbabody shame, yung mga maraming sinasabi sa social media and all that stuff about skin color, body shape, whatever that is, magtataka ka. Pag inopen mo yung bio, ang cute. Naka-bubbles.
Saka hindi rin sila ganun kagaganda, boy. Hindi
Ano
rin ganun
pa?
kagaganda.
Tapos, eto kung isusuot ko yung kupal hat ko ha, pag chinik mo din naman yung itsura nila, sorry, I don't intend to be like this, pero gawin natin. Ito ha, again, dun sa mga taong nagpa-practice nito ha, okay, ako naman yung gagawa nun sa inyo. Kukall out ko yung mga grammar nyo, una yung grammar, kukall out ko yung mga pinopost nyong walang kasilbi-silbi. Ano ba? Like, guys, I hope I'm making sense out of what I am trying to portray right now. Kasi, guys, kung ako ang tatanungin nyo, kapag ako inunahan ng pagiging coops, guys, You wouldn't want the demon inside me to get out and wreak havoc because I can. And I'm for sure that if I do the same thing that you are doing to other people, that's gonna leave a mark. And I'm sure of that because I can.
Totoo. Alam mo
Diba?
yun?
So, ito na yun eh. Ito na yun. It all boils down. It again all boils down to how you treat other people. To be honest, I don't give a fuck kung kasi I have friends, diverse set of friends. I have friends sa LGBTQ. Okay? QIA. Tama ba yung acronym ko? Sorry. I'm not sure. Basta I respect their gender preference. That's the first thing. At most points, yung mga close ko talaga na nakakilala ko, I respect their belief, spiritual belief per se. Okay. Political standpoint, most of the time we don't argue about that because we meet halfway. We meet halfway. And alam niyo guys, alam mo yan, at the end point of this, okay, um, pag nagkita-kita tayo sa finals, hindi naman magiging big deal yung itsura mo, yung kulay, yung shape, ano pa ba, whatever have you, the
Yeah.
differences that we have. Guys, we will all be judged sa finals. That's all what I'm trying to say.
Tsaka guys, alam mo yun, trying to like, yung pag-call out mo sa ibang tao, tapos, alam mo kasi, there's always a negative impact eh. Diba? Siguro ano na lang, boy, ganito na lang siguro, sa mga viewers or sa mga nakikinig na ginagawa to, kasi at some point in time, nagagawa din natin to. Diba?
Totoo yan. I must agree.
So,
Guilty din ako at some point.
oo, diba? Siguro lagi na lang natin isipin na pag ako ba yung nasa posisyon ng taong to, tapos ganyan din yung sitwasyon ko, tapos ganun din yung sinabi sa akin ng ibang tao na mararamdaman ko.
True. That's true enough. That's true enough.
Kasi, ako meron pala akong dito, meron kasi akong vlogger na sinusundan. Tapos, si ate, sinusubaybayan ko siya kasi ang ganda ng level of confidence niya. Tapos, meron ka talaga makikita sa comment section na kino-call out yung acne niya and everything. Kasi ma-acne si ate. Tapos ako tapos pinpoint niya, sabi niya, pinapakalaman niyo yung acne ko, ba't hindi pakalaman yung buhay niyo, ganun. Hindi naman tayo parehas ng skin type, ganun. Which is very true. Isa yan sa problema nating mga Pinoy. Pag nakakita tayo ng taong maraming acne, so say hi sa best friend ko. So, may ganyan, di ba? Pag nakakita tayo ng taong maraming acne, maraming ganito, maraming, may mga skin something, or basta ganun. Diba? Pag nakita tayo mga ganyan, para tayong mga bigla tayo nagiging doktor. Magagaling tayo agad bigla. Galing natin mag-call out. Bakit ganito? Bakit ganyan yung mukha mo? Meron pa yan, bakit ganyan? Ganyan yung itsura mo, bakit ang dami mong ganyan? Ang sarap ibalik. Bakit ganyan? Ganyan yung mukha mo, bakit pangit? Sorry guys hindi lang talaga ako sa topic na yan. Kasi I really hate, hindi naman po sa pagiging malinis kong tao. Hindi ako magmamalinis guys. Okay? Pero kasi I really hate it when people tries to pull down other people. Ayoko kasi talaga sa lahat kasi yun yung pinaka-ayoko. When you do something to pull down someone who's doing their best, despite the differences, despite what they're lacking, but they are still doing their very best, tapos may magpo-pull down somewhere, I really hate that. That's why body shaming is one of the things I really, really hate. Kasi you don't know what other people are going through. Bakit ganun sila kalalaki? Bakit ganun sila kataba? Bakit ganun sila kapayat? You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. So why are you calling them out and why are you judging them?
That's true. I'm not sure this is ano eh, if I well, I have hyper ano kasi, I have hyper metabolism, that's why.
O,
There's
diba?
a lot of people that doesn't know that. A lot of people, and even the only time that I became aware of that nung nag-apply ako sa isang BPO, tapos ayun, pinapakuha ko ng fit to work because of underweight nga ako eh. Underweight, yung BMI ko, it doesn't make sense. It's off the chart in a not so good manner. Why? My height, I'm like 5'8" or 5'9", but my weight, it doesn't even reach 50 kilograms. Never. I've never experienced weighing in na umabot ng 50 kilograms. That's true, guys. That's true. And nung, of course, hindi na covered ng ano yun. Hindi pa ako covered ng healthcare nun. So, nangyari, out of pocket, nagpa-check ako for fit to work. And there, I was diagnosed by hypermetabolism. And that's when the time that I came to realize that it makes sense. Because guys, there was a point in time, college pa ako noon, I can finish 10 cups of rice sa mang inasal. So 11 kasi kasama yung default na rice. That's it. It's true, guys. But right now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not taking any meds and all that stuff because I don't think I need to. I haven't consulted a dietitian for it because I don't know. As long as I'm not sick, okay.
Diba?
I don't know if I do if I really need to because I of course I still eat the usual stuff that I'm eating and all that stuff. So yun, parang she is right, guys. We don't know what they are going through. We don't know what kind of condition that they have, why they are experiencing that. And guys, never ever kahit ano eh, tawag nito, may mga instances kasi sa babae, sa kaso ng mga girls out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I have friends that has PCOS, and they're medyo
Yeah,
medyo plus size sila. Yes.
yeah, my sister and
But
my cousin has PCOS and they're really chubby talaga. That's
alam mo
normal.
guys, alam mo Shay, guys, ito nakakatuwa nakakatuwang obserbahan. Ang daming mga medyo alam mo 'yan, skinny or medyo mapapayat na individuals, mga babae. Na ano ba, kino-call out yung medyo plus size sa mga babae. Pero if you try to visualize their faces, and if you try to visualize if medyo umimpis sila ng konti, pucha, mas maganda pa sila dun sa mga sa mga malakas mong mga asar, nagigits nyo yun.
Yun nga yung
Diba?
sinasabi ko sa'yo kanina, di ba? Pagbawa may gusto mag-call out sa'yo, tapos sasabihin sa'yo, bakit ganyan? Bakit ang taba mo? Ba't di ka magpapayat? Guys, try nyo, pag kinall out kayo ng gano'n, di ba? May call out sa inyo, bakit ang taba mo? Diba, ikaw chubby ka, ganun yung sabi sa'yo. Sagutin mo din, be. Sagot mo, be, bakit ganyan? Teka lang, wait lang, may nakikita ko, ang pangit. Guys, kasi ako alam niya ni Joe, yung dila ko, matabil talaga yung dila ko, guys. Sobrang tabil ng dila ko. Like, I won't allow people to step on me. Be, hindi mo ako pwedeng apak-apakan, be. Kawawa ka sa akin.
Totoo.
Api ka talaga sa akin, boy. Pag ako ang nagsalita, pag ako ang sinubukan mong api-apihin, boy, sabi siya, uuwi kang umiiyak sa nanay mo.
Sumbong magulang ka.
Oo, sumbong magulang ka kasi hindi ka sa akin, hindi ka approve. So guys,
Ayan.
ganun ba,
Totoo.
ganun yung yan yung advice ko talaga. I think that's going to be one way for people to stop body shaming other people eh.
Tap.
If you want them
Tap. So yun, okay? Ha? So yan, we'll go to the next point, Anez.
Dito lang tayo.
Eto.
Dito.
Hi. Akala ko ba po, positive? Okay, so yung next point, eto ha.
Positive.
Naging mainit din tong naging viral din tong video na to, lalo na sa BPO community, Anez. There was this radio commentator, I just forgot anong probinsya. Ito ha, I'm not sure kung RMN ba yun? I'm not really sure, I forgot. Pero, ano yung last name nun? Kapulot ba yung last name nun? Sorry.
So, wala akong matandaan sa kanya kasi wala siyang bilang.
Alam mo yun, I've made a reaction video nun sa mga previous videos ko, yung mga nauna kong videos. Guys, kasi, looking down on someone else's job. Kasi yung nakita kong image is only specific to call center. Bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba nilo-look down? Halimbawa, kapag graduate ka, let's say, meron akong meron akong nakatrabaho noon na graduate siya. I'm not sure if it's nursing. Okay. Basta degree holder siya. Tapos there are some parts na parang natatanong daw siya ng mga kaibigan niya, ba't siya nag-end up sa ganito, ganyan. Tawag nito, sa sarili niya, parang feeling niya, she is not practicing the degree that she has. Kasi nga, ayun, nakikita niya yung mga friends niya na nagpa-practice na, ganito, ganyan. Pero ito, why do we look down sa BPO industry, those who work in the BPO industry? I'm not sure why. Ano?
No-brainer job kasi nagbabasa lang daw tayo ng script.
Doon ako nag-snap, boy. Doon ako sa part na nag-snap nung sinabi nung radio commentator na no-brainer. Pipipindot ka lang daw, may script naman. I'm not sure who this guy is. If makikita ko siya, legit, I'm gonna slap his face. Legit. Or di kaya bubuhuling ko ng cable ng headset yung leeg niya. Why? Kasi it doesn't know that it doesn't even know what we really do in the industry. It doesn't even know. Sorry let me drop this unpopular freaking opinion. Kahit tanggalin na natin, hindi sa BPO to be specific, okay? No one, you can't really look down on someone else's bread and butter. Okay? Why? Kasi paano kung hindi lang naman sila nabigyan ng opportunity na makakuha ng degree, na ma-pursue yung pag-aaral nila, no?
True.
And that's the only job that they can get out of what they know, out of what they can do. Okay? There are instances na di ba sabi nga sa economics, there's two type of jobs. It's white and blue collar. Okay? White collar, usually those are yung nagre-require ng intellect. Blue collar is skill set. No? Skill set like normally it's physically demanding, di ba?
Yun, yung blue collar.
Diba? So eto yun. Now, as long as they are not stepping you to put it simple, you can get your nose out of their business as long as hindi sila nagko-commit ng crime, as long as they're not doing anything against you, as long as alam mo yun, as long as they can provide to the family, to their own expense without even asking you anything, you're not giving them money to feed them. I mean, you don't have the right to. Pero again, magiging sorry siya, maaamin lang ako sa part na to. Kaya nga mahirap kapag galit ka, tapos kung alam mo yun, guilty rin ako dun eh. There are instances na pag nagsasnap ako, example niyan may instances kasi sa, alam mo yon sa mga transport terminal pre-pandemic, meron at meron din talaga mga coops na dispatcher. So, alam mo yon kapag the worst case na guilty ako, kapag nasasabihan ko sila na, alam mo yon main reason bakit ka ganyan kasi ganyan yung ugali mo. Ang kino-call out ko yung ugali nila. Yung behavior nila. Hindi yung
Totoo.
hindi yung intellect, hindi rin yung narating nila sa yung educational attainment nila. Hindi yun eh. Alam mo yun, yung may mga behavior kasi yung mga dispatcher talaga at some point na nakakairita.
Totoo. Totoo
Alam mo
naman
yun,
yan. Saka ito sa akin,
hindi lang
kuya, ito kasi sa akin eh. Ako ito yung parang, yung point ko dyan, na sinasabi niya kasi, di ba, no-brainer job yung yung call center kasi papindot-pindot ka lang, ganun-ganun. Ano nga ulit trabaho niya, boy? Radio DJ, di ba?
ano,
Diba?
commentator?
Commentator lang siya, di ba? Pwede ko rin ba sabihin no-brainer din yung job niya kasi pumipindot-pindot lang din siya doon.
Tsaka hindi naman sila yung gumagawa ng research nila eh.
Oo nga, kaya nga, pwede ko din ba sabihin sa kanya yun? Balik ko na kasi sinabi niya sa atin. No-brainer job ang call center kasi pumipindot-pindot lang tayo sa computer natin. Eh di no-brainer job din yan sa'yo kasi pumipindot-pindot ka lang dyan sa mixer. Diba? I mean, I really don't get it. Tapos sabi niya pa, tamad, meron pa siya sinabi, boy, na tamad, pang tamad yung trabaho ng call center agents. Okay, and so,
No.
not because call center agents or call center people are just sitting down, not doing any physical labor type of work, na pwede mo kami tawagin tamad. You don't have any right to say that kasi kung tamad kami, edi sana kasama na lang kami doon sa mga nag-aantay ng ayuda, hindi na kami nagtatrabaho.
Totoo. Tapos nagsusugal lang, nagiinom, nagsasabong.
Diba? Sana ganun na lang ginagawa namin. Yun.
True.
Calling a job like call center a no-brainer job, tamad na trabaho is type of an insult to people who works below the call center. It's an insult, boy. Kasi kung yung call center job, tinatawag mong no-brainer job, are you gonna tell me that a factory job is also a no-brainer job?
Totoo.
Diba? There's a lot to it eh. Questioning the call center industry just because it's a type of an industry who accepts everyone. It's like insulting the rest of the industries that actually also accepts everyone. Kasi sa factory, marami ka rin makikita nakagraduate pero factory worker.
True.
Diba? Let's stop questioning other people's job. Why do you have, what right do you have as a person to question someone's job? Have you experienced it? Have you tried it? Diba?
That's true. That is so true.
Can we, as a society, stop questioning other people? What job do you have? Kasi normally, ito kasi tayo eh. Ito boy yung nakakainis dyan eh. Ito i-generalize ko hindi lang sa call center. Ito yung nakakaasar sa ating mga Pinoy. Kung anong klaseng trabaho meron yung tao, ganun lang din yung amount ng respect na ibibigay natin. Aminin mo. Mapapansin mo yan. Anong trabaho mo? Call center agent ko. Ay, call center ka. So magaling ka mag-English, gaganunin ka, di ba? Diba? Ikaw, anong trabaho mo? Pag sumagot yan, dyan po ako sa factory po dyan. Ay, talaga ba? Mahirap ba?
Minsan, madalas manggagaling
Yan.
pa yan sa mga nakakatanda eh.
Oo. Totoo. Ganyan tayo mga
Ironic,
Pinoy
diba?
eh. Yung
Ironic.
ang ironic talaga, boy. Kasi yung level of respect na ibibigay sa'yo ng tao nakadepende sa kung anong trabaho meron ka. Ganyan
Sa
yung mindset
salary mo,
natin. Ganyan
sa earning mo, sa
tao.
earning.
Sa earnings mo, boy, nakalista kung gaano ka nila ire-respeto. Pag mas mababa yung sahod mo, mas mababa yung respeto. Kasi alam mo kung bakit ko napatunayan yan, boy? Kasi sa araw-araw na buhay ko nung nag-on-site pa ako nung pre-pandemic, napakadalang kong makakita. Napakadalang kong makakita ng white-collared people na bumabaw or nagpupo or nagpi-please sa mga janitors, facilities, and guards. Meron kang makikita pero mabibilang mo lang.
Saka
Not
madalas yun
everyone
po
does.
yung mga nasa higher ups eh.
Oo. 'Di ba? Yung mga magpi-please at magpupupa dun sa mga yung mga facilities and everyone, kadalasan pa yung may mga posisyon eh. Yung marunong magbigay talaga ng respeto. Yan. 'Di ba?
Yun
Yan.
tayo
Kaya
eh.
sabi sa no-brainer job. O
Yun
sige.
tayo eh.
Yan tayo eh. Sabi ko nga boy eh, sabi ko nga. Nag-ano ako dyan eh. Meron din akong pinost about dyan sa issue na yan. Kay Kuya Radio DJ. Sabi ko nga doon sa post ko, have you tried sitting down, taking in a phone call, thinking for a resolution, talking with the customer, typing in your computer, doing it all at the same time? If you haven't, then shut up. Diba? Let's stop as a society. Let's stop again. I'm gonna say this again. Let's stop demoralizing people. Can we stop doing that? Let's stop demoralizing people with what job they choose. Diba? Kasi minsan, the only reason that they choose that job, it's either their passion or life chose that for them.
That's true. That's so true.
So, wag nating, iwasan nating mag-tag, mag-label ng mga trabaho na no-brainer. Kasi I don't believe that there's such a thing called no-brainer jobs. I don't think there is. Kasi, pag nag-boardja ka, do you think that's a no-brainer job? No. Diba? You would have to think within the shift din eh. Diba? How you do your job.
Totoo yan.
Even yung mga nagbobote dyaryo, diba? They also use their brains. Kasi kailangan nilang i-mathematics lahat yun. Kailangan nilang i-calculate kung gaano sila katagal sa labas at gaano kadami na dapat yung makolekta nila para makakain sila maghapon for the next day.
True.
So I don't think there's such a thing called no-brainer job. And it was a slap on his face talaga na last year, which the only industry that's fueling the economy, one of them was the BPO industry. Kasi yun lang ang industriyang hindi huminto kahit na may pandemic.
Dude, hindi lang one of them, it's the top.
Yep, it's the top industry that was fueling the economy the whole year round. Kasi yun lang yung trabaho na hindi huminto. At yun ang trabahong malaki ang pinapasok sa ekonomiya ng Pilipinas. Diba? So, if you're gonna call the call center job as a no-brainer job, think again, guys.
Try mag-apply. Try nyo mag-apply.
And then, I'm gonna tell you guys, I've worked with a lot of people. Ang dami kong nakilala na hindi lang nakatapos. May master's degree pa. And they chose the industry. Yeah, the reason that they chose the industry is because the industry is so free.
That is so true.
You can be whatever you want to be.
Diverse.
Yep. It's a very diverse place for you to grow. If you're looking for a career growth, BPO industry would give you what you want. Diba? So, again, I'm not gonna say nasa ano lang, nasa ano lang, tawag dito. I'm not gonna be
True.
specific with the BPO industry, the call center. I'm not gonna be like that. Let's just stop calling any type of job a no-brainer job. Let's stop that as a society. Huwag ganun.
Walang gayong.
Walang ganung klaseng trabaho. Sabi ko sa'yo, kahit anong klaseng trabaho yan, it still uses the brain. There's no such thing as that. Let's stop doing
Totoo
that.
yan.
Let us not demoralize anyone. Let us not call out anyone's job as anything. Wala tayong karapatan because we don't know what's happening. We don't know how difficult the job is.
Totoo.
Diba?
So ito, yun na nga, ito pa. So next, doon na tayo sa next ha.
Push.
Yung pangapat, invalidating people's problem.
Yeah.
Ito na yung ano eh. Ito na yung, ano ba? Ito na yung nagli-lead. This usually leads to depression eh. Whether if it's clinical depression. It leads to that. Why? May mga tao kasi talaga na kapag, halimbawa, you're expecting them kasi may closeness naman kayo, nag-open up ka. Tapos sasabihin sa'yo, di, okay lang yan. Di, okay lang yan. Lahat naman tayo nakakaranas yan. Wait, what? Wait,
Meron
what?
meron pa dyan. Ano dito? Diba sabi mo nga yung ganyan, yung okay lang yan, kasi lahat tayo may ganyan. Meron pa dyan, boy, kapag yung problema ng tao, maliit lang, yung mga tipong na heartbroken lang, i-share sa'yo, tapos i-invalidate mo yung yung emotion niya during that time eh. Kasi sasabihin mo, okay lang yan. Ano, yan lang naman pala yung problema mo. May ganyan pa tayong ugali.
Ito pa
Kala ko-
sasabihin yan. Marami pang babae dyan. Marami pang lalaki dyan. Ha ha ha!
Kung ano
Gago!
iniisip mo. Yan.
Gago!
Tado, di mo alam kung gaano kalaki yung epekto nun sa tao.
Hindi,
Bakit
ito yun guys.
sabihin sa kanya na okay lang yan at maliit lang yung problema niya, nasisira yung ulo niya dahil dyan.
Let me tell, guys, kung ganyan kang klaseng tao habang nanonood ka ngayon, okay? Let me tell you one thing. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin sa tao na okay lang yan. Kasi, putya, kaya ka nga niya kinausap eh. Kaya nga nag-open up sa'yo kasi hindi na siya okay. Maging masaya ka kasi sa'yo siya nag-open up. Tsaka huwag mong sabihin, okay lang yan, hindi lang siya yung naaaranas niyan. Bakit? Kung naranasan mo na ba yan, parehas ba ay ng sitwasyon? I guess not. So stop using those kind of statements addressing the person na nag-open up sa'yo. Because that's right off the bat, bullshit. What else? Or an additional point. You know why it leads to depression? Those kind of that invalidating other people's problem dahil nga tingin ng iba maliit lang yon. Kasi yun nga, it all boils down to to individual differences. Kasi nga baka naranasan niya na yun pero he or she was able to get through it not the same pace, okay, nung nag-open up sa kanya, which is again that's not the right way to deal with it or to address it. At least kung hindi mo man sa matulungan, you have to make sure na you will address it in a proper way.
Totoo.
Sabihin mo, mas okay kung sasabihan mo ng magpasalamat ka. Yun, that's the first point, magpasalamat ka. Kasi anong malay natin, hindi yan nag-open up sa pamilya niya, sa mas close niyang kaibigan, pero dahil may tiwala siya sa'yo siya nag-open up, magpasalamat kang kupal ka.
Totoo. At saka, Ito guys. Alam mo kasi nakakaasar sa ganyang mindset. Ang likot ng cellphone ko. Ito yung nakakabisit kasi sa ganyang mindset eh. Yung mindset na minamaliit natin yung ini-invalidate or dinidevalue natin yung mga nararanasan ng mga taong nakapaligid sa atin.
Totoo.
Alam mo kasi kung anong mahirap dyan. The people will start to close off kasi. The person, okay, maliit lang pala yung problema ko. Sige, hindi ko na lang i-share. Hanggang sa hindi natin alam kung ano na tumatakbo sa utak niya and it starts to eat them out. Tandaan natin guys, meron tayong iba't ibang level of emotions, meron tayong iba't ibang level of thinking. Iba-iba yung thought process natin. Iba-iba yung emotional stability natin. Everyone has their own. And if you're gonna invalidate someone, if you're gonna devalue someone's journey, someone's issue, someone's problem, you're not thinking how bad it can get. Diba? Oo. Sige, sabihin natin. Meron pa yan dyan, meron pa dyan. Meron ako dyan. Ganito na lang sabihin natin. Meron yung mga, natanda mo yung mga nabalita ng suicide dahil sa dahil sa module sa school.
Oo.
Pero nagde-devalue nung sitwasyon na sinasabi, module lang sa school, nag-suicide na. Hindi na kinaya. Ang pangit pakinggan na. Pangit pakinggan. Ang sakit pakinggan. Bakit? Kasi guys,
napaka-antagonizing niya pakinggan eh. I have already used that term. Kasi bakit? Okay? Kasi kung halimbawa, okay, yun nga yung sabi ko kanina, di ba? Magpasalamat ka dahil nag-open up sa'yo. Magpasalamat ka sa tiwala niya. Pangalawa, sabihin mo na ganito. Mas okay yung painggan eh. Na alam mo, hindi ko alam kung ano nararamdaman mo. Pero magiging okay din ang lahat. Gusto mo bang pag-usapan na ngayon? Gusto mo na ba siyang pag-usapan ngayon o gusto mo ng time na mag-isa? Tapos, pag ready ka na, saka mo ko kausapin. Ayun. You let them know na you have this genuine interest na, or hindi, wait lang, genuine interest and concern at the same time. Kung ready na ba sila na pag-usapan o gusto muna nila ng time. Okay? Saka nila i-open up sa'yo. That's the second point. Now, the third is, if they open up to you, they are expecting you to listen. Not really to listen to respond, but listen, comprehend, and just be there for them.
Totoo.
Okay? Kasi, guys, sabi nga ni Shay, okay? We have different, again, we will go back to individual differences. Hindi natin alam, baka they are suffering with mild depression to severe. Hindi natin alam. Okay? So, alam mo yon, or meron silang trust issues. Okay? Mga ganon. So, you always go back to the first 2 points. Okay? You thank them for their trust.
Boy, baka wala silang mental issue, pero baka kasi hindi sila lumaki na nararanasan yung ganun. Baka kasi pampered sila growing up.
Totoo. Saka, hindi natin alam, baka first time nilang naranasan yan.
O, diba?
Kaya
Tapos
silang,
wala
tapos, eto pa, that's why you have to thank them. Baka nakikita ka nila as someone capable of helping them out. Tapos gaganunin mo? No.
Tapos i-invalidate mo?
Don't. Okay. Kasi ako, there's the most recently, meron akong mga kaibigan na, alam mo yun, nag-open up about family matters. Family matters, boy. Family matters. Ang palagi kong sinasabi na lang ganito. to be honest, hindi pa naman ako nalagay sa ganyang sitwasyon na, alam mo yun, na ganyan sitwasyon na meron ka. I haven't experienced that. But, thank you for sharing. Ganun talaga ako. Naging ano ko na siya eh. Naging part na siya ng ng habit ko. Thank you for sharing. To be honest, I don't know what to say. Uy, si TL Emma. Hi TL Emma. Thank you so much for watching. Alam mo yun nga eh, parang, alam mo yun, you have, hindi na natin, huwag na tayong gumamit ng ibang term. Kasi I'm about to use to be sensitive. And not all people can be sensitive. Aminin na natin yun. Pero
Hindi nga natin kaya.
you just have to be human enough in order to understand where they're coming from.
Pangarap ko.
Ano?
Joe, babalik
Oo.
na naman tayo sa pangarap ko.
Na
Pangarap
ano?
ko po yan. Para alam nyo guys. Pangarap ko yan. Ano yung pangarap ko, Joe?
Yun ba yung maging human lahat ng tao, gano'n?
Oo, be. Yun yung pangarap ko sa buhay.
Diba?
Guys, that's my dream. For humans to start being humans.
Totoo.
Pangarap ko yan. Sana matupad.
Alam mo
Sige,
yun?
go. Anyong. I'm just fixing my
To those people na nanonood, maraming salamat. I hope we're making sense. And I hope you will help us guys to reach out to other people na makakapanood nito. Kasi we're doing this para it's some sort of a wake up call. Kasi again, hindi naman kami exempted sa kung ano man yung dinidiscuss namin na mga toxic culture and actions or behaviors, if we can call it that way. Or however we call it that way. So ayun nga, it's really something na kahit alam mo yun, Beatles yung kumanta nun, 'di ba?
Alan?
I can't recall the title.
Ano yan? What's the song?
Imagine all the people
I don't know.
living out in peace. Does that ring a bell? Does that ring a bell? I forgot the title, but I know it's Beatles as far as I know.
Hindi ko kaya hindi siya nagre-ring a bell kasi ikaw yung kumakanta.
Sorry I don't know the lyrics eh. Pero yun nga guys, hindi naman siguro mahirap na umakto o umastang tao, 'di ba? It's not
Mahirap
hard.
na paggawa. Kung madali yan, hindi sana nagagawa.
Well, that makes sense.
Pero hindi. Pero on a serious note, guys. Nagjo-joke lang ako, guys. Pero on a serious note. On a serious note, guys. Can we stop doing that? Can we start being friends with everyone? Sabihin na naman nila, bakit na naman? Friends naman kami ng friend ko. If you're really a friend of your friend, then you're not gonna devalue whatever they're going through.
Di ba, alam mo yun, sabi nga sa scripture, di ba? Sabi sa scripture, hindi naman sinabi doon na alam mo yun, learn. Ibig sabihin, it's a process na even though may differences, learn to love it. If you already love your neighbor, learn also to love your enemies.
Diba? Yun yung lagi nating isipin, guys. Okay? When someone is sharing something to you, guys, just always remember that even if pinagdaanan mo na yung pinagdadaanan niya, their level of maturity, their thought process, their level of emotion stability is not the same as yours.
True.
Okay?
That's right.
has their own individuality. And you have to always remember that. Huwag po nating iisipin na dahil pinagdaanan mo na, yung process na nag-work sa'yo, it's gonna work with the other people. The only time that that's gonna work, na pwedeng ganun, na parehas yung process nyo, is kung computer kayong dalawa. Are you getting the point?
There's no such thing as sabi nung isa kong kakilala na there's no such thing as cookie cutter approach to everything. Walang ganun. Walang ganun.
There should not be. Diba? There should not be such thing as like that. Kasi we're humans. We have different personality, attitude, a lot of things. Lahat, kahit pa sabihin mo, there's no two people or two persons na the same. Kahit nga, di ba, ito na lang boy, kahit nga kambal, di ba? Twins nga have their own differences. Identical twins have their own differences. And they're already identical twins. Diba?
That's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
So, I had a classmate before, they're identical twins. The other is so nice, super nice. The other is masungit. And they're identical twins, magkamukha sila. And then there's still a difference in terms of their faces. Merong kahit, may maliit na pagkakaiba. There's always that grain of sand na pinagkaiba. Ang liit-liit, but that's still a difference. So, guys, always set that in your mind. If someone is sharing to you something that is happening with them, be it that it's a heartbreak, be it that it's a school matter, whatever it is, kahit anong sinishare nila sa inyo, whatever that is, then please, never devalue it. Kasi, baka kasi hindi talaga nila alam yung gagawin nila, kaya nila sinasabi sila. Baka hindi talaga nila alam kung paano nila i-handle the situation.
That's right. So, we are approaching the final
Countdown.
The final point.
True.
Bago yon, let me just share to you guys yung ito lang real quick lang there's a new content sa Netflix called The Irregulars, and it's really good. I have seen the first episode, and I'm already halfway finishing the second. It's really good because if you are a fan of Sherlock Holmes, if you're a fan of Dr. Watson, and of course there's gonna be different characters. That's why they're called irregulars, because there's some supernatural stuff going on in the Victorian era of London, which they required. It's Sherlock Holmes and Watson already, so they required the assistance of hold on, Bea, Leo, five teenagers. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure what's in store with those characters, and I'm excited. It's really good. So, yep. Going back, this is the last point that we have for today. Remembering negative events more than the positive. Go. Bakit?
Okay, go.
Guilty ka?
Ano yan? Guilty ako?
Ka relate?
Relate lang, pero hindi ako guilty, boy.
Okay.
Go.
So, yun.
Alam mo yan. Kilala mo naman, me eh.
Okay. So, yung... Ano ba?
Go.
Why... bakit nga ba naging toxic tong part na... itong last point natin. Let me give you a very simple analogy.
Historical data.
Kasi ito kuha kayo ng papel, as in malinis na papel. Like bond paper, papel. Basta papel na walang kahit na So, ganito. kuha kayo ng color or marker, anything, ballpen. Tapos eto, sa pinakagitna ng papel, ano kayo ng bilog. Bilog, o di kaya hindi, ganun nyo lang. Mabilis na ganun. Ganun na niya sa gitna. Tapos eto, halimbawa, may manghihingi ng papel, o halimbawa, bibigyan mo ng papel, may pagbibigyan ka lang ng papel. Yan. Pustahan tayo. Ano unang mapapansin?
Yung bilog.
Now, bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba yung bilog agad yung napapansin? Um, napakaliit lang naman na spot nun. Napakaliit lang naman na, ano ba? Stain? If I may call it. Pwede naman magamit yung likod. Diba? For whatever purpose it may serve. Kasi ganito yun. Ano ba? I just want to put it this way na normally, ito siguro anyone will be guilty. Bakit kahit sino na lang, ito ganito sa social issue na lang ngayon okay? Bakit kahit sinong mailuklok na presidente o leader ng bansa natin, palagi na lang, merong nasasabi yung mga social media political analyst, mga social media lawyers. Gets nyo? Ayos yung gusto kong iparating. O di kaya gamitan natin na ibang example. Baka sabihin, si Joe naging yung political na naman, ganito, ganyan. Hindi. Eto, halimbawa, meron kang kaibigan, sobrang close kayo, ganito, ganyan. Tapos meron nagawa sa yung bagay na, sabihin na natin kahit hindi mo pet peeve, pero parang sa'yo, parang off. As in, totally off yung ginawa sa'yo. For sure, magkabati man kayo, maging maayos man kayo ulit, palagi mong maaalala yung ginawa mo. Ginawa ng kaibigan mo sa'yo na, para sa for you, we're not invalidating that part na may nagawang hindi maganda sa'yo or mali. Lagi mo na lang maaalala yung mali. Matatabunan na nun yung mga good times, good memories na pinagsamahan yung dalawa. Right?
Totoo yan.
And
Totoo yan.
Again, guys, I would like to admit that at some point I am guilty of that too.
Historical data, yung mga parang pag nakikipag-away, lagi sinasabi, historical data shows. Parang ganun pag nakikipag-away. Based on history.
Diba?
May ganyan mag-away.
Isa pang example. Sa industry natin, Shay. Ganda ng company, di ba? Bago mo applyan, ang ganda, may mga gandang features. Ganda daw amenities, okay daw sahod. Pero pag andong ka na sa loob, tapos nakikita mo na yung mga bad stuff na hindi mo talaga trip sa kumpanya kung saan ka man galing. Makita mo lang yun doon, parang, oh no.
Ito pa. So yun nga. Yan. Gusto mo ba ng 2 cents ko dyan sa historical data shows na yan? Hiling natin dyan. Gigil ako. Gagalit ako. Ito kasi guys, hiling natin kasi ungkatin yung nakaraan kapag nakikipagtalo tayo sa ibang tao. Tatanong ko lang sa inyo guys. Kung babalikan natin yung nakaraan, may magbabago ba? Pag gusto kong bumalik sa nakaraan tapos isi-save ko si Lapu-Lapu, pwede ba? Pwede kaya? Tingin mo, Joe, pwede kaya? Babalik ako sa nakaraan kasi mali tayo dyan sa history. Balik tayo sa nakaraan tapos save natin si Lapu-Lapu. Kaya? May mapapala ba yung
Ano?
May mapapala ba yung pangarap kong yun?
Kasi for me, ako kasi yung tipo ng tao na ano, most of the time, if I get past through something na nagawa sa akin, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Kaya malapit sa akin yung mga main character sa mga anime na they can move forward and do what they have to do. Kasi gano'n naman talaga dapat eh. There's, I understand na may mga bagay na nagawa sa'yo in the past na masakit. It turned you into a different person than what you were before.
You
But
look so
still,
good though.
ito yun ah. Will that help for your own personal growth? Kung patuloy mong babalikin yung nakaraan and dwelling on the negative note or whatever it is that whatever happened that's not good, will it help you? I guess not. So that's for
I,
me. It won't help you grow. You can't grow out of it.
Eto pa yan, boy. Eto, aminado ko. Hindi ako guilty. Hindi kasi ako mahilig ng ganyan eh. Pag sinabi ko, let's move on, ganon.
Oh,
Pero guilty dyan mga babae, mahilig dyan ang mga babae. Historical data shows.
yan.
Ano ba? Yung mga ginawa mo 2 years ago, tandang-tanda pa yan ng girls. Girl, natatanda ko pa yung ginawa mo 2 years ago. Sinaktan mo ako 2 years ago. Yan.
Girl stuff.
Tapos babalikan mo, tapos aalalahanin mo kung paano ka sinaktan ng jowa mo. Pero ikaw naman, tinanggap mo naman yung jowa mo, sinaktan ka na pala eh. Ako talaga. Alam mo itong topic na to, toxic culture, medyo nagigigil. Nakakagigil.
Kung may,
Nakakagigil sense.
alam mo kung meron lang akong kung meron lang akong way na makapagpatugtog ng merong bagay na anta dyan, pagdating lalo sa relationship. Alam mo yun? I must forgive you and you
Oh,
must forgive me too. It's the only thing that's left. Diba? The
totoo.
best.
Tapas. Yan. Diba? Gusto natin yan. Diba?
Right?
Gusto natin yung balikan sa mga nakaraan. Tapos, papaalala natin yung nakaraan sa sarili natin. Tapos, sasaktan natin yung sarili natin.
Ayan, yan. Alam mo yun, alam mo, ito yun eh. Madalas, the stress, the pain, usually, tayo lang din naman yung gumagawa nun sa sarili natin eh.
Yan. Ito pa yan. Ito pa, boy. Ito pa ugali ng mga babae. Hindi ko dyan generalize guys, pero most of general population ng babae ganito pa. Bago yung jowa, paalala ko ulit, ulitin yung statement ko, bago yung jowa. Pero yung historical data shows, galing doon sa ex niya.
Naku po,
Tapos ipapasa niya
masama.
yung historical data shows dito sa bagong jowa.
Bad stuff yung bad stuff. May kilala rin akong
Sakit.
ganyan.
Guilty ako dyan. May pagka-guilty ako dyan. Pero, kago. May pagka-guilty ako dyan sa ganyang historical data shows. Pero yung sa akin kasi, boy, alam mo naman kung bakit. Legit naman yun, di ba?
Oo naman. Hindi ko naman na-invalidate. Oo naman. Nai-gets ko na.
Oo. Medyo ibang historical data shows yung sa akin. Pero in a sense na historical data shows yung sa akin, pero hindi ko hinahayaan na sirain nun kung ano man yung ini-invest ko ngayon. Ano mo yun? Kasi guys,
Baka
historical
madulas
data,
ka.
oh, yun yung itatawag ko dun Yun yung gusto ko itawag dun historical data shows kasi
Baka madulas ka, boy.
diba? Yung attitude natin ganyan na historical data shows. Whatever growth, whatever change na nabuo mo after ng historical data shows na yun, nasisira. Yan, seryoso
Totoo.
na si ate.
Truly.
Nasisira.
Truly.
The reason that it gets damaged is not because the history repeats itself. Huwag ganun. Hindi dahil doon, guys. The reason is because you, going back to whatever shit happened before, actually devalues whatever growth occurred after that. Hindi mo binavalue, hindi mo iniisip kung gaano kalaki yung nangyaring pagbabago after nung nangyari. Isa sa walang baha, kasi you pointing back to the history, to whatever shit happened, is you telling the other person na you never grow, na yung growth na nangyari sa pagitan nung noon at nung ngayon, it doesn't matter. That's what you're trying to tell the other person. Whatever growth, whatever changes, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to you because what you're thinking is that they're just gonna go back to that history. Diba ang sakit?
Totoo. Kasi,
Diba,
ito
guys?
yung folks.
Kaya, diba?
Kasi,
Ibig sabihin,
ito,
kahit anong mangyayari pagbabago sa'yo, wala palang mangyayari.
saka, ito only goes to show na ganito, ha? Hindi ka talaga nakapag-move on.
Totoo.
Never ka nag-move on. Or never ka nag-move forward. Yeah?
Totoo, diba? Kaya kapag sinabi mo sa akin na nag-move on ka na, nag-move on ka talaga dapat, ha? Move forward talaga. Hindi yung historical data shows. Ganun, ha? Walang historical data shows. Kasi, guys, if you cannot move forward without thought, kung hindi mo kayang mag-move forward from that history, then guys, just be honest about it. Diba?
Oh,
Maging honest ka na lang.
There's no harm in admitting na you can't, you still are not over the negative,
Word about it.
negative, ano ba? Negative events in your life. There's no harm in admitting that. And it takes courage to do that.
And no one's gonna tell you that it's bad. No one should be allowed to tell you that it's not good if you're not gonna move forward. No one is supposed to be able to tell you that. No one is supposed to invalidate whatever your thoughts are.
Truly.
Diba? Kasi we're gonna go back to the fact na hindi nila nararamdaman at hindi nila alam kung gaano kasakit yung nangyari because it's not them.
It's
okay?
you.
Hindi sa kanila nangyari. It's you. It's your own personal history. So, guys, sabi nga nila, di ba? Sabi nila, you have to learn from the past so you can move to the future. Oo naman. Naniniwala naman tayo dyan. You have to learn from the past. Pero learning from the past doesn't mean na you're gonna bring back the past every now and then.
Oo, magkaiba yun. Magkaiba yun, guys. Kasi ito yun, ha. Let me add something real quick.
Go.
Kung ikaw, hahayaan mo na yung mga nakaraan na dapat nandun na sa nakaraan, ibabalik mo din sa present and sa future mo, you don't tell me na nakapag-move on ka na. That goes to show that you are still stuck on whatever aspect it is, whether if it's emotional, psychologically, physically, or whatever aspect it is, hindi ka pa rin nakaka-move forward.
Totoo.
And first, magandang topic to actually, na how do you really move forward? How?
How could you say love? Charot. So, yun nga, guys. Tapos, minsan nababaliw ako eh. Pero ito, parang isa to sa mga araw na may sayad ako eh. Tapos, God. So, yun nga. Sa historical data show, di ba bro? Sa totoo
Totoo
lang,
yun.
yung mga historical data shows, guys, hindi lang naman,
So,
huwag natin sabihin na sa relationship lang siya effective or
oo.
nangyayari. Hindi lang naman sa ganun. Kasi, meron pa tayo, actually, ganito, i-relate natin sa nangyayari ngayon, di ba? Yung nangyayari ngayon, we have the COVID, right? We have the COVID-19. And if you're gonna go back, oh, yan, guys, if you're gonna go back to history, humans have already experienced a lot of things like this. Okay? Have you read your history books, guys? Charot. So, diba?
Yun
We
nga.
had
Kung, kung
Spanish flu.
i-relate natin, boy, yung,
Ha?
yung sa socio-political events ngayon,
Mm.
di ba? Kung papansinin mo, wala nang naging ideal na, hindi na, never nang ano ba, na-satisfy. Wala nang nakapag-satisfy sa kung sino man yung umupo sa pwesto. Wala nang nakapag-satisfy sa atin. And I'm not telling that it's not good. It's okay na hanapan ng maayos na performance yung gobyerno. There's nothing wrong with that. Why? First, we are expecting them to perform. Second,
Sure.
yung pera ng bayan ang ang pinaglalagakan ng pondo kung saan man napupunta tong mga to, okay? And third, we are entitled, since we are part of the state, we voted, so it's valid. But alam niyo yun, parang if you look into it, parang wala nang ano mo yun?
Eh, kasi
Tapos,
boy,
again, dun sa last point, boy, na, yun, di ba, sabi, we always, we tend to dwell on the negative side. Alam mo yun, parang, ang laging nakikita na lang is yung bad calls ng gobyerno. Well, alam mo yun, we shouldn't expect so much to be honest. Hindi ako supporter, Hindi ako supporter, pero binoto ko yung current leader natin ngayon. Okay? That's one clear fact. Pero what I'm observing is that coming from him na matagal na nag-lead ng city compared to leading, alam mo yun, compared to leading a whole nation. 'Di ba? Parang, I mean, 'di ba? Okay, so JC is here. Thank you for dropping by. Alam mo yun, yes, people are tend, and alam mo yun,
ako lang
it's
yung
hard.
tanong, boy.
Alam mo yun, parang,
I get your point. Ako
di
kasi
ba?
pagdating sa socio-political,
I,
tahimik
I,
ako dyan.
I,
I really
alam mo yun,
don't.
I always tend to deviate kasi at most points it becomes a heated topic because of course totoo naman nasaan na ba yung mga supposed to be na pondo na dapat andito na yung mga vaccines and all that stuff, di ba? Ano pa, ang dami-daming lapses na ang dapat naman talaga hindi, at kung hindi man nakapasok yung COVID sa Pinas because nag-lack ng borders. Okay? JC is asked, the question is why? Yes, why? We always tend to ask why. Why did the bad shit calls happen? Alam mo yun, kasi I myself can answer that, to be honest. Because, again, it already happened. The only thing that we can do right now is I'm gonna use it, is to hope that eventually they will come up with a concrete plan in order to help the nation get back at least on track. That's what we are all hoping for. Why? Because people are now suffering legit, not only financially, also psychologically, emotionally, and there's so many aspects that are being affected due to this pandemic. So alam mo yun, people people are asking why, 'di ba? Parang for me, alam mo yun, ha, ha, ha,
Yeah, ako, I
no,
really don't. When it comes to social political, I really don't discuss. Kasi, ako kasi, um, alam mo naman ako klase ng tao, di ba? I really don't because it's not because I don't have something to say. But it's because,
okay.
ang sabi
Okay.
niya, sabi ni JC,
Why why you deviate yourself from political when everything is political? Man by nature is political. Well, ano ba? It's not that's a good question. It's not that I am trying to avoid or start a friction or conflict or whatever you may call it. Kasi ano ba? We are all entitled with our own point of views. Of course, we are all we're voters. We're part of the state. But for me, there are okay, there are other pressing matters, ano ba, na that we need to address. Yes, that's part of it. Alam mo yan, it's part of it. Saka ano ba, I must agree with Shay na that's also the main reason why I tend to deviate discussing about political matters, because I also have issues of my own, personal issues. That's, di ba?
and at saka
That,
ako
that,
kasi, boy, ito, tag dito, the reason why I deviate from that is because, boy, kung gusto ko talaga sumusaw dyan, kasi ako yung tipo ng tao na for me to join a topic, for me to actually discuss a topic like that, topics such as political, yung ganyan-ganyan kalaki, as big as political topics, I have to learn, you know, every nook and cranny of that topic. As in yung literal na lahat pag-aaralan ko dapat. I should
that's true.
know, I should know the what, whys, and who's of that topic. The reason is because ayoko kasi ayoko nung bida-bida ka lang dun sa topic. Ayoko nung ganung klase ng pagde-discuss na parang, kunyari alam ko yung sinasabi ko. Just
Yeah,
because I know, kasi alam mo yung binabalita sa'yo ng media, you know that. 'Di ba? Alam mo yung nakikita mo sa SOCMED. That's the only thing
that's
that
true.
you
It's
know.
like
For
it's
me
like
kasi,
it's like it's like a topic that it's almost ano ba, it's almost over the top. And
totoo.
ano ba, diba, parang
And ako,
um
admittedly, I don't have any facts about PACSA, as in F-A-C-T, F-A-C-T-S, fact. Yeah, I'm just clarifying, okay? About what happened. Kasi, normally kasi when you talk about the current administration, the Marcos admin actually comes into light. And to be honest, guys, I don't know a thing about that. I only know about the martial law and shit, but I don't know really how the martial law works. I mean, I know I have an idea, but I didn't experience it. And I would have to read a lot of things para maintindihan ko yun. I don't know what happened with the Cory Aquino admin. Again, I have an idea of what happened during all those administration that's gonna come into light, but I don't know exactly, as in exactly, what happened. And if I'm gonna go ahead, ayoko kasi nung magbibigay ako ng opinion ko and it's just biased on what the media is telling me and what the social media showing me. Kasi at the end of the day, media can be manipulated into whatever you want it to be. Diba? So I
Shay,
deviate.
boy,
Sabi ni Jay,
there's
hi, Shay, I
yep,
think you are looking at it as something so big that hinders you to learning the ins and outs of politics. It's really just that maybe I'm really looking into it as something so big. If we're talking about, I mean, if we're talking about the politics in the Philippines, like the president and everything, right? The republic politics. Something big talaga siya for me. Kasi at the end of the day, there are how many millions of people that actually is involved in that. Diba? Ang dami. It's not just thousands, it's not just hundreds. It's a million of people that's relying on the government. That's why I don't like talking about it. Kasi I can talk shit. In all reality, I can talk shit about the administration and what's happening right now and whatnot. I can also like sugarcoat everything that's happening right now about the administration and what's happening. But is it based on the actual facts? That's a question. Is it based on factuality? I don't know. Because all I know is whatever I'm seeing on the media. Whatever the media is showing me is the only knowledge I have about what's going on. So I cannot say 100% that it's facts, and I cannot say 100% that it's a lie. Diba?
Yeah.
Again, not on the
Yeah.
front seat of what's happening. That's why I don't want to comment. Ako kasi, JC, just to give you an idea, I'm the type of person kasi na if I'm not really on the front seat of what's happening, I really don't like to give whatever opinion, whatever type of opinion. And that doesn't just apply to whatever relationship I have. That doesn't just apply to whatever situation. It also applies to my day-to-day life. If I'm not on the front seat, I keep my mouth shut.
All
Kasi,
right.
yeah.
So yun
That's
nga
always
guys.
yun. So yun guys. So
Basta,
yeah. So
basta
I'm so
ako,
sorry.
basta ako,
It was like that.
all I want right now, all I hope, I don't
Talaga.
really use hope most
Bakit
of the
tayo
time.
magkakausap to? I hate it.
I really, actually it's good. JC is one of the person that is, alam mo yun, sobrang goods kausap nito ni JC.
Yeah, I can see
Kasi
naman. I can
he he
Oh.
he is so smart. Trust me.
see
As
naman
in,
with the way, meron siya sinasabi siya. One of the things that I always thought my
that's
trainees,
true. I agree.
one thing I
JC
can
is so, and also JC instilled this value to us na we should play it always with integrity. That's one of the things that that left me. And it's not gonna go away. Alam mo
ha.
yun?
Lol, tapos
Tapos
na
na
training mo.
alam mo yun?
So,
Um,
training mo.
sobrang naiiwan sa akin yun na we should always play it with integrity. No matter what happens, even though people are not doing the right thing, then don't go. Don't be washed away by the crowd, by the masses that are not doing the right thing. I mean, so yun. Sobrang siguro we must so far ano ba? All I can say right now is ano ba? That's sweet. Yep. Of course. I may not look like I'm not learning anything, but I do. Trust me, it's all in my head. But thank you, JC, for thank you so much for participating with that specific example. No? Pero yun
Yes,
nga,
thank
I'm all up. To be honest, all I'm up for, all that I want, and I'm hoping that our government should know that we are depending on something that will benefit the for the collective good. Alam mo yon, this is not the time. Alam mo yon, it's not too much to ask na this is not the time to put your personal interest. You're welcome. We
Welcome,
really
guys.
appreciate it, JC. Alam mo yun,
Appreciate
that's the only thing. That's the only thing. And also, again, this is one of the goals why Shay and I are doing this. It's because um, I really hope na this can reach to people that needs to hear the messages, the things that we are discussing. Because we're not doing this just for because we're what we're locked down. We don't have anything to do in our lives. We do have things to do, but of
Marami
course
po akong
we are.
gagawin. Actually, marami akong kailangan gawin sa buhay ko.
Si Shay lumalagari yan. And guys, may iba pala ako. So, that's the last point that we have for today. So, thank you so much for those who viewed the live session. Thank you so much, JC. Maraming salamat
Thank you
talaga.
so much sa
And
yun nga. Thank you.
konting promotion lang guys. Shay is doing a very good stuff. The wallet with customization, right? So if you want customized wallets, show them.
Yep.
Show your.
This
Oh my gosh, Rufi Dono. So guys, that's one of the sample.
Guys.
I'm not sure if you guys can see it clearly, guys. Yep. Yon. That's what she's up to right now. And guys, it's good. It's good stuff. I'm planning to get myself one of those sa payday to show support to my very good friend here. And what else? Guys, if any of you guys plays ML, baka naman, let's go play a game one time, no?
Laro tayo.
Let's do live stream, guys.
Kaso
Ano?
yung ML ko kasi hindi na pang rank game.
Ano boy, nagbuputol-putol ka boy.
Sabi ko, boy, yung yung ML ko, hindi ko na pinangrarank kasi hindi na ako nagrarank. Parang 2 years ago na ako hindi nagrarank. 2 years ba? 1 year na pala ako hindi nagrarank. Ay,
Palakas ka muna.
Wala nang kwenta yung ML ko.
Palakas ka muna.
Sorry, kasi busy ako sa COD.
Mahilig kasing bumaril. Baril ng baril. Mahilig ka magpapatok, boy. Mahilig ka magpapatok.
Sa kasi yun. Nagpapaputok.
Yan. So yun, we really appreciate guys lahat ng nanonood today. And
Yes.
I hope there's good stuff na ibahagi kami ngayong araw na to. And guys,
Yes.
please stay safe dahil starting bukas, what's today? It's 28, di ba?
Nandito ba? Talaga ba? 28 na ngayon?
It's 28 today. So guys,
Bukas pa pala.
stay safe. Follow the rules in place kung san mang area kayong naroon ngayon. Because
Yes, please.
tomorrow is the start up until April 4. Hindi ni-specify ng government kung anong taon na April 4 matatapos. Okay? Huh?
Season 2 na, guys. Guys, season 2.
Guys, we're just breaking the ice, but sabi ko sa inyo, na-share ko to kay JC ha, bandang nagto-training kami. Sabi na nga ba maririn nyo to season 2 na guys, season 2 na ng lockdown.
Pero hindi tayo sure kung extended version to ulit pero sure tayo, season 2 na.
Season 2 na, okay?
Guys,
So,
huwag niyo isipin na minamaliit lang. Everyone's affected. Pero pasayahin lang natin yung mga sarili natin, guys. Ganun na lang.
Ngayon na rin yun na yung season 2 ng pandemic. Okay, so guys, gawin nyo kaming part ng hindi man araw-araw, kung magsiskip man kami, always stay tuned sa aming mga live session. Alright? We will do our best to discuss good stuff, of course, and make sure that this live session will be as, not really entertaining, but yung malaman. malamang content na hindi nyo makikita sa iba.
Baka guys, baka bukas gumawa ako ng dalgona coffee kasi season 2 na tayo, di ba? So, umpisahan natin ng dalgona coffee to.
Fuck! Okay. Maraming salamat. Unang-una sa lahat, maraming salamat sobra sa mga nanood. Sa mga mag-share, please do, please. We will be we will be including the link of our YouTube channel sa comment section later. And yun, that's for I think that's it for that's it for us guys today.
Yep. Natuyo na yung buhok ko sa haba ng live session.
So guys, again, stay safe. Wear your face mask and face shield if you wanna go out. Always bring your quarantine pass kung ire-require.
For now, ha? Wala
Yung
mo
mga
na.
yung mga magba-birthday dyan na magbabalak kumuslit ng alak, good luck. Huwag sana kayong mahuli. Okay?
Sana.
Saka sana halls makakapagkubra ng halak para makapag ng gasolina sa katawan.
Good lucks. Good lucks, guys. Kung ako sa inyo, guys, gumawa lang tayo sabay-sabay ng dalgona coffee kasi season 2 na.
We don't know. It might be renewed ng season 3 at season 4. Okay.
May nakita ko kanina, guys, na recipe. Extended version din ng dalgona coffee. So, tatry natin yun, guys. Guys, natatawa lang ako, guys, pero nakakaloko.
Pwede nag-divert na natin yung usapan sa dalgona coffee. Gosh.
Bukas papakitaan kita ng dalgona coffee extended version. May sprinkles.
It became a fad, but I'm never a fan. Hi Roxy.
Actually,
Classmate ko ng elementary.
haven't tried the dalgona coffee thingy. Pero natatawa lang ako kasi may nakita ko kanina, dalgona coffee extended version. Habang naglilinis ako ng kwarto, ang dami ko nababrowse kanina na ang daming, may bago na daw recipe ng dalgona coffee kasi season 2 na ng ECQ. You get it? What? Basta! Wala, may
So,
sayad
yun.
po ako. May sayad talaga ako ngayong araw na to.
Kahit araw-araw naman may sayad. So guys, we will wrap this up. Okay? See you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure. Alam ko na kung anong topic natin bukas. It's gonna be lighter. Guys, again, the topics that we will be having sa span ng ECQ will be much lighter. So guys, stay tuned. Again, we will be including the YouTube channel link into the comment section. Feel free to subscribe, and if you want timely notification sa mga bago naming videos, hit the bell icon. If you don't want, it's okay. You can always visit it and watch the contents that we will be uploading. And stay safe.
We love you guys. We love you.
We love you. Stay safe. Mwah.
Ciao. Mio.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, guys.